What is good, you sexy son of a guns? It's Philly, it's Taz, it's the Taz and Philly show, and we are back with another reaction video. Hey guys, it is Philly, it's Taz, and we are back with another reaction video. Looking forward to this one tonight. This one is a little bit, I guess, kind of all over the place. You know, there's some interesting dynamics that bring us to even having this song. And it's going to be by an artist that Taz and I are very fond of, which is Ren. Ren is a very eclectic artist. What was, anybody that's a fan of his knows, it's every type of genre he pretty much nails. And reacted to almost everything we can think of. I know there's a few that we have missed, but we've gotten a lot of his catalog on our channel, and really like supporting this artist. He seems like a really great human being, as well as a tremendous artist. He's overcome a lot of adversities in his life. And here's just another piece of kind of adversity, in the sense that, he's getting, I guess, well, I'll let you get into it a little bit more, because I know you have a lot you want to say, but, he's getting like wrongfully accused of, I guess, essentially stealing a beat from his song Sick Boy, which is a phenomenal song. And, I know Taz will speak to a little bit more about it, but I guess this song is kind of like speaking back to the person that's accusing him of that, which goes by the name Kujo. And listen, I don't want to, give any credence to the name, because sometimes when you speak people's names, they get notoriety, and it sounds like this is not somebody that really deserves that. So I am looking forward to hearing this. I'm sure this is going to be absolute venom. Don't know what category of music this is going to be specifically. My guess is it's going to be hip hop, and I hope he shreds them. I can't wait to hear it. But Taz, yeah, feel free. The song, I just want to make sure I'm not screwing it up. It's called what officially again?
Kujo's Beat Down.
Kujo's Beat Down. Well, I know he's coming for him then if he's calling it that, because there's no question that Ren will slay you immediately. So, Taz, feel free to give your thoughts.
Yeah, I want to read real quick what I wrote earlier on our post, under our post tab, because I put, because this will be uploading tomorrow. Special upload tomorrow. Taz and Philly love, respect, appreciate, trust, and fully support Ren. He emphatically is the illest of our time. Let's support music, musicianship, the musicians, but most importantly, let's support fairness and truth. Ren represents fairness and truth, and he comes with the receipts. So that's what I wrote in the post earlier on our channel. And Ren's receipts is, I'm sure many of you seen his original video talking about this situation, and he put on screen the conversations and everything like that. So he comes with the receipts. So I don't like it when somebody messes with somebody who's humble, who's honest, does everything by the book, and then somebody's all about that ill dollar and is trying to put this upon Ren, and then now there's this domino effect that's causing him to have to alter one of the songs that represents him personal wise, and it also reaches out and reaches other people personal wise, which is Sick Boy. So yeah, as Philly said, we haven't seen this yet. It's been very hard to hold back, because when it appeared at 2 p.m., I waited because, I wanted Philly and I to do this together. So we haven't seen this yet, but we'll respond more afterwards. But let's just first say again that we are Ren supporters, and I applaud him for going the route of song, because I'm showing my age, but back in the day when people went at it, they used to either break dance, and then they used to write songs or whatever like that. So I'm glad he went that route as opposed to physical, because that's just not what Ren's all about. So we have so much more respect for him in that regard. So now, with that being said, let's see what this is about. Oh yeah, and let me just say again, same thing applies. We always represent music appreciation. If you haven't done so, support Ren if you can't buy his music, you can subscribe, like, and comment on the song. I'll have all the links in the descriptions. Now, without further ado, let's hear what this is all about. Here we go.
person who is rightly doing right, who is right there on the righteous path, no wrong in words I write. But the forces out there test me random, trying to find the path to forgive all those who test my will. There's trouble in my heart. What the fuck, you little pussy? This ain't highway number 2. This ain't pendulums or songs of hope that can't talk from you. And the last time we did this, the hope did prevail. Now the hope is the road that will choke a bitch pale. No, just wait a sec, cause there's nothing to be gained when you sever the neck. I know that art is a part of your heart, so you're upset, but this hate breeds hate. Please wait, geez, Ren, I'm getting pretty sick of the sick boy, trying to be the it boy, trying to be the I'm so morally equipped boy. Face it, you're mad as fuck, Ren. Now let me cut this worm with my razor blade pen. Fuck it. Hi Kujo, please don't try to struggle, hear me out. See, I'm on your side really. Well, I was, till I found you could get a little greedy. Push your luck a little far. There's a moral, little Jimmy, of the cookie and the jar. See the needy and the greedy, they're just trying to fill a hole. So they take and then they take and still they're empty in their soul. They feel so hard done by, poor little you. Wanna take from me big, then I'll take from you too. Shut up, slut, you said enough. I thought you said you like it rough. I thought you said she liked it rough. You're a bitch, man, what the fuck? I'm confused by this dynamic. Like it's Bonnie and it's Clyde, but the killing you're committing is career suicide. Whoa, guys, you probably think that this is extreme, I won't lie. Maybe just a little bit mean, you know. I feel a little bad about it, really. Nah, I'm only messing, lad, I love to spank the greedy. Fear me, I hope you wake up sweating from your nightmares, see me. I'm the sick boy that you enslave, free me. When you fuck with my work, you might as well bleed me. I put my whole soul into my words legally. Now a little thief want beef, want steal from me. That's how little thief lose teeth, you meal to me. I'm the subject matter, you are part of the scenery. This is how the sick boy work, you feeling me? Cunt, I'm sick with the pen. I went easy on the daughter, he's a friend, it's Zen. But if I ever hear your mouth speak the name of Ren out in public, then it's public, you don't want that again. And no warning for your bitch, of a girlfriend too. Mrs. Nice behind the scenes, poor Kujo, boo-hoo. If I ever read another fucking comment from you, then this is only part 1, it's even worse than part 2.
Oh my God. Is that it? I'm waiting. Wow.
So he's already talking about he's going to slay him. He's got a part 2 coming out. He's going to rip him an asshole some more. That's great.
Basically, if you keep coming at him and stuff like that, you know, like this is nothing compared to if there's a part 2. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God. Like, God, there's so many things in my head. Like,
no kidding. Look
not
at
just his, not not just his lyrical flow and the fact that, you know, he has that diction, which I'm really big on. You always understand what he's saying, and all of his words mean something. Every last word that he said is relating to the whole situation that started on that other side of the proverbial table with Kujo and them. But then he added the layers, that intensity, like the flashback, and you saw like the people in white, and then that creepy kind of music. Like Philly would tell you, like the season of Halloween's coming up, and that was just some creepy vibes that I didn't expect, and everything like that, and that whole like, you know, that creepy type of sound that adds that intensity. But that is well deserved because this is an intense moment. This isn't a video. Like, I don't know. I can't assume that everybody saw the entire video that Ren posted. I'm going to assume many of you didn't, and you just saw that he was premiering a new song. But if you go back on his channel and see where this derived from, this is not just all hee-hees and ha-has and there's nothing about it that's funny. But the respect is that Ren decided to put pen to paper and then paper to recorder and camera, and then put this on screen, because this is a way he gets his message across. He lets out his frustrations. He shows who's wrong. He shows don't mess with me, all within song, without any fist thrown. like he says at the end of the video, like he doesn't condone any type of fighting and anything like that. So please make sure that you don't do that. But like I said, back in the day, that's how we handle things. It just makes me mad though, because you have somebody who's honest, who's just buying a beat, as he said, thinking that the beat was legit and original, and here it wasn't. Ren didn't know, and then this person is trying to make stuff off of it. Well, here's the thing that makes Kujo even stupider. Ren, who did not have to, finally said, all right, I don't even want to deal with this anymore. How about I give you 50%? How about we even do a collab? The man who's like an underground beast, because he's not mainstream, but he is just so loved and so amazing.
He's becoming more mainstream. I think he's getting a lot more notoriety now, but I understand where you're going to with that.
Yeah, because he got the #1 song. Yeah, so he's coming more mainstream. But yeah, so he knows what I mean. But he offered to do a song with you in 50-50, and you passed up a collab that you don't deserve at all, Kujo. And now you got the CoJABBED. So yeah, you got the CoJABBED now. So that's what happened. So you got somebody who you already did wrong, who's trying to play nice, and you didn't want to take it. And then now you unleash the beast, and this is what you have. This is just a trickle of everything else, because he has a giant fan base. And it's not just you, Kujo. You represent the collective of people who are just vile, untrustworthy, looking for that almighty dollar, and you go to such lengths as this to poke the damn bear, which is a saying that I use a lot, because you know what happens when you poke a bear? They strike. So you have nothing to blame but yourself. So I love this video. It got his frustrations off, and it also made a lot of points. Hopefully this will let other people know to not try it, to not try to just go sue happy for things that aren't even deserving. Like, are you kidding me? It's just ridiculous. So this song just exuded and it talked about the music industry as a whole. Like, the music industry is like, you have to deal with these this type of turmoil, and then you have to deal with integrity, and then you have to deal with like dealing with negative and vile people that are shady and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to do that whole ebb and flow, that tug of war. Who do I trust? Who not to trust? Dot your I's, cross your T's. Make sure like this music is mine and it's nobody else's music, and copyright this and copyright that. I can't even imagine, because I'm not a musician or anything like that. But anyway, don't get me in a tangent. So I had that to say. I got that off my chest, just like Ren did. Let's just keep supporting him. Let's hopefully we'll put a flashlight on these roaches and they'll scurry, and then the world to be a better place. What do you say, Philly? I got in a tangent there. Wow.
No doubt about it. So for sure, like, I mean, he said it, like, he called it career suicide, and to your point, that's exactly what it was. And because I think you're being very like short-sighted when a guy like him comes to you and says, all right, maybe even undeservingly so, I'm going to offer you 50% of a song that was, pretty popular, and I'm going to do a collaboration with you. Well, chances are, maybe this is not 100% fact, but there's probably a chance that if you collab with somebody, you maybe develop a relationship, and maybe that becomes a collab down the road as well, or just the notoriety that you would garner just from being on a song with him would just open up so many other avenues for you to then throw the guy under the bus basically and say, that's, whatever, and I want even more. And that's, it's not, you're not accepting of that. Is like, it's ridiculous. And what I think Ren did, frankly, was probably, I mean, this is obviously going for the jugular when you're trying to take out a guy like in the music industry. I mean, you're taking shots at him publicly. I mean, it's not going to be good for the guy to say. It's like he said, it's absolutely career suicide. I just feel like the guy just messed up, and Ren, this might be even taking it light. I mean, like, doing this he probably deserves more than this. Frankly, he needs to get destroyed 3-4 more times. Right. But aside from that, I mean, if you didn't know anything about the beef, if you didn't know anything about anything, I think you could still go into this song because it's got a hot beat and he's great lyrically. And I like the different parts that he plays and the angst and the emotion that he puts into his lyrics and the back and the forth. Like, you could appreciate the song even if you didn't know what the hell it was really about. But I do think if you didn't know what it was about, like you said, you should go back and check out his original video because it really makes this make sense. But I mean, I thought it was great. It was like another piece of art. There was some small tributes to the Sick Boy thing, Sick Boy song in that video where he went in the beginning, because that was like the beginning of Sick Boy. So like I thought it was great. I'm sure his fans are going to love it. I'm sure Kujo's going to hate it, but that's the goal, right? So job well done for me.
Yeah, everything that Philly said. So let's spread this like wildfire. Spread this to your social media sites. Keep supporting Ren. Like I said, we're supporting Ren, but then also we're supporting people like Ren, which are good people that do everything by the books, that is humble, and that helps a lot of people. Like Ren doesn't just help himself. He helps himself and he helps other people by sharing his personal problems. Some people, he didn't have to do that. When you tell people that you have like a diagnosis and you have all these problems, you don't have to tell anybody. So to take advantage of that and then to try to take away some of their bread and butter at the same time, that represents a collective. So you technically like attack everybody that's like Ren. But for right now, we're starting with Ren because this is who the injustice was done to. So power on, power on. Let's just keep loving and appreciating music, and let's start doing things the right way. Let's dot I's, cross T's. Let's do things honestly and respectively because we're all sharing a music space.
All right, and you know what, guys? On this reaction video, we don't even need a vote. We're not voting. I think it's pretty obvious how we feel about it. And I don't know if Ren will get a chance to see this, but boy, it'd be cool if he did. And just know, Ren, that if you do see this, we genuinely like your music, love your music, listen to it all the time. And if you come to the United States, I promise if it's anywhere near where I live, I will go. I've already told my wife that. So let me know if you're hopping to the States anytime soon. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you liked it. Let us know what you think down below, and can't wait to get to more Ren reaction videos. I know we'll be doing that here shortly. So until next time, I'm Philly. That's Taz. Taz and Philly Show. Have a wonderful night. Peace.
And take it easy and keep it breezy.